A very good morning. It's Mark here. It is Thursday, May the 15th, going on 8 a.m. Eastern. That's going on 12 noon GMT. US session about to get underway and entering the afternoon portion of the European session. Let's see how the markets stand looking into the US Open, starting with the US dollar index. Firstly, let me just scroll out. And you can see I've had in since the beginning of the year this descending trend line, which has evolved. Price action has maintained below this descending trend line. Most recently, a few days ago, we got a test of this descending trend line. Sellers stepped in, brought price action below. Yesterday, a little bit of a bounce, and today, hanging around that same resistance area at 192. So sell-off to start. To start today, US dollar sold off down to the support level of 141, but now back to yesterday's resistance area. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the fight back from the US. Started off weak, fighting back right now at the US Open. There's the bounce up off the support at 142. Let's have a look at S&P. Wall Street opening up in an hour and a half. There you can see in pre-market trading a slight gap down from yesterday, uptrend there on the daily, uptrend very much still intact, but buyers have run into a bit of a wall at this resistance area, that's at the 5,900, 5,905. Yesterday crept slightly higher, you can see that. Today, gap down to start, and now sitting in a tight range between 5,866 on the downside, 5,901 on the upside, waiting for Wall Street to get started. Let's go to the hourly. There you can see there is the initial small sell-off in the S&P. Here's the bounce back, and note on the bounce back a nice double bottom, strong reversal sign, and so far it's played out. You can see the following candlesticks following up from this double bottom have kept to the upside, and small uptrend developing, waiting for the US session to get underway, and then more importantly, the Wall Street opening up in an hour and a half. Let's have a look at gold. Wow. Strong downtrend we've had on gold. We've seen that from way up here at almost 3,000, 3,435. Very strong sell-off, strong downtrend. Yesterday, another big sell-off came below this 3,191 support. That's below the 3,200. And earlier today, all the way down to 3,117, but has bounced back. Look at the wickets left behind going into the US Open. So red candlestick, but the bias is up for now, and bias certainly bounced up off this support level. We'll see that closely if we zoom in on the hourly. There you can see there's the bounce after the initial sell-off in gold. There's the bounce up, and have a look at this candle, nice bullish engulfing candle, which has materialized. EMA's crossed up and certainly bounced up nicely, looking for 3,191 resistance. We'll look at Brent oil. The strong run up yesterday, a bit of a sell-off, not much, but that certainly has continued today, and the gap down to start. So from yesterday's close at $65.79, gap down to start at $65.23, and already has established a support at 63.43. So sellers firmly in control to start the day. Let's zoom in on the hourly. That'll be strong. There you can see from that resistance up here at 66.79 all the way down to 63.44. Little bounce up within the last 3 hours. and now sitting here at the 64 level going into the US session. Sellers will want to continue with the sell-off, come back and test the 63.46 support. Buyers, of course, will look to continue the bounce from a couple of hours ago and see if they can get back up to this 65.35 resistance area. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, which has been active. So yesterday, still sideways, and yesterday I put in this symmetrical triangle at the end of trade yesterday, looking for a break either of support or of resistance to break out of the sideways range. First break was to the downside, you can see that, and today it broke below the support at 102.5 thousand was the support I had in. All the way down, you can see the wick here, 101,500, so it broke $1,000 below, fighting its way back right now, trying to get into the sideways range. If I look at the hourly, there you can see how it did break below. Buyers did step in, now looking to come back up, buyers, and test this support at 102.5 thousand. Buyers will be looking to get back to the 103,000 area, resistance up here at 104,500, but a long way to go. We'll see how that plays out during the US session. And if I put that in, you can see the first break was to the downside. We'll see if sellers can maintain, can get back to where they took it earlier at the 101,000 mark, or if buyers step the small step in that we've seen going into the US session, if that can be maintained and we can get a break to the upside. Good trading, keep that discipline. I will see you at the end of day session.